Morning, 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 everyone. We have some really good news. Well, kind of. I'm driving.
Yeah.
Right. We have got a new field. We've been down to the bank just to finalise some paperwork. This one we owe no money on. It's been paid outright. We got it for an absolute steal. We paid 15,000 for it. We've also paid off a chunk on the harvester as well. So we have lost over 25 grand this particular last 3 or 4 weeks. We're going to lose some more as well because we've got to pay to have this kind of field gutted in some respects. What's basically has happened is there is a field that literally backs onto the farm that has had some unsavoury visitors that have stayed there for, I think it was, what was it, 7 days? Nearly a week? Something like that.
Just over, I think it was.
And it was a nightmare. It really was. We had to get the local police involved. The owner of the field eventually then got involved. He had crops down there, and obviously they couldn't get harvested. They couldn't put a harvester in there while there was human beings on the site itself. It would be too dangerous. The police wouldn't allow him, which obviously didn't go sit well. He's lost a lot of money on the field in that respect, and it's not really a field that's beneficial to him. Like, it's not that close to his farm, etc. So we got talking, and Eddie just said, like, we'll give you 15 grand for it. And he said, you know what, I'll take it. And so we now own this field, and it is literally just down the road here. It's not, do you know, I'm not going to drive into it. I'll jump out here. Alright, it's a bit rainy, but this is the field. It's completely dead, so we're going to have to do that. Have to rip it all out. But in the centre of the field, you'll see, well, there's a couple of tents left, but there was caravans here. It was loud music. I have no idea what's in these drums. There's a dirty old mattress there as well. There is. Oh, I didn't even see this lot, Eddie.
Yeah.
Dirty buggers. Oh, it's everywhere.
At least one thing though, at least they cleaned it up into bags. It could be worse.
Oh, no, I think I just saw an adult balloon. I don't want to go in that lot. It's just grotty. I mean, what is that? It's an old microwave on the floor. Look. Check that out. It's an old microwave. Unbelievable. Yeah.
Have a flip-flop.
Ah, flip-flops. Really? Cheesy. It's sunglasses. I mean, this is just... They had a good time. Fair play to them. But you don't go in someone's field like this. This is just disgusting. It's wrong on so many levels. And because of these... Well, they did have good music taste, I'll give them that. But because of these barrels and the mattress having stains on there, shall we say they're stains for now? We're not allowed to actually move any of this. It has to be done professionally because the police got involved, which is probably going to cost us a few pennies. We're not sure exactly, but we will have to pay them when they get here. They're coming down in a truck with a... I think they're like a skip, aren't they? They're bringing a skip.
Yeah.
And it's just literally all going to get chucked in a skip and then taken away. They'll be here later today for that. And as soon as they've been and gone, then we can get in this field and sort it out. Yeah, I think we could possibly use a cultivator on most of it, but where they've hard packed this in here, I think we'll have to get the bulldozer out.
Yeah.
So we'll cultivate it and bulldoze it at the same time. I think that's how we're going to have to run this one. So, is there anything else off the top of the head?
Other than we've obviously sold the old lawnmower. Got a nice
that's now
3
gone.
grand off that.
That was store credit, wasn't it? That was all down to Eddie. It was a good idea. So we tried it, and Eddie got 3,250 in store credit, and then we said we'd take that off the money we owe them on the harvester, and they dropped it down to £3,000 even, which we weren't going to argue. Considering we were thinking we were going to sell it privately for £1,000, that's quids in. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
And then the only other thing we really want to do, which is probably what we'll have to start with, is we want to move all the grass over to the new silo.
Yeah.
So Eddie's going to load it up, and I'm going to direct his dump, basically, in the nicest way possible. So that's the plans for today. So yeah, let's get cracking. Hopefully they'll get here in the meantime. If they don't, as soon as we're done, we'll jump inside and wait in the dry, because it looks like it's going to rain all afternoon at this rate. I'll let you jump in the truck. I'll head over towards the trailer and get the hitch all greased up ready for you.
Yeah.
Easy does it. Easy. About 3 feet. Turn the other way, mate. Straight on back. Alright, I'm out. You're good. You're golden. I'll get the pump on.
Yeah. Make sure it's the grass that comes out, nothing else.
Yeah, it should be. Alright, yeah, you're over it. Here we go. Is that all of it?
Yeah, that's everything.
What we got?
5,800 litres.
Not bad. Alright, let's get him over there then. Try and get a nice even spread. I'm not sure if that trailer's capable of it. I know the truck kind of is, and Eddie certainly is, but that trailer does tend to just do what it wants to do. Alright, how do you want to do it? Do you want to pull this way through, or
No,
you're going the long way?
I'm gonna.
Alright. In a bit more, mate.
A bit more back or in.
No, forward more. A little bit more, a little more. There you go, you should be alright to start tipping. And then just start pulling forward nice and slow. Keep going a bit faster. Faster. Slow. Fast. There we go. And then just, yeah, just drive over it. Just go round and round a couple of times. Squash it all down, compact it in. I mean, I could try and jump on it, but I don't think that'll make much of a difference.
Well, I don't know.
So I've just grabbed the old new Holland and give him a hand with the backwards and forwards motions. Trying to get this lump down a bit. It's feeling a little better. I think eventually what we'll do is we'll try and see if we can get the permission from the landowner this side. We can cut this tree down and make a little bit of a loop round, make it a little easier. Oh, so it does make it a little tight with that tree there. It's feeling good under the tyres. Is it done?
I think so.
I'll pull over towards you then, and then we'll grab a cover and we'll stick it over. All down this side.
Yeah, it's all down.
Alright, I'll come around the edges so I don't muck it up. Alright, there's not a lot in there for now, but it's only our first time we've cut all the bits and actually done this. So from the moment, what we'll do is if we cut any more, we'll stick it in the silo. Because obviously we're fermenting this for the next month or two. And then we'll keep all that in the silo for a while until we're ready to start filling this up again. And then we'll obviously have more in here. But this is kind of our tester. And we'll have to get a shovel for the tractor so we can scoop it all up.
Yeah.
But it should be good. It should be good. I mean, 5,000 litres, I mean, that should give us, what, 15 grand? 10 grand, maybe? If we're lucky.
Hopefully.
Right, onwards and upwards, because I think they're over there at the minute with a skip trying to clear that up. I'm going to head this one back, go in, grab a cup of tea, and I'll see you around lunchtime. And hopefully we'll have lots more done. I'm really got to get rid of that tree as well, to be honest. This little New Holland's really nippy. I like it. Welcome back. It's now literally a minute past 12. We took an early lunch. I hate to brag, but I had some of the best sausages I think I've ever eaten. They were fantastic. They're from a local butcher's. Eddie got them in town the other day, and they looked awful, didn't they? Let's face it, they looked awful, but they were some of the best things I've ever tasted. Never had them before. I couldn't even pronounce the name if I tried. But after spending just shy of £2,000, the guys on the clean-up crew have literally just left. So we're going to get straight up the field, and Eddie's getting the dozer. Which one are you taking, Eddie?
I don't mind. You take the dozer, I was just warming it up.
Yeah, I'll take the dozer then.
You love that thing. I can't get to grips with it.
It's beautiful, this is. Right, so we're heading up to the field. Eddie's going to be cultivating as much as he can. I'm going to literally turn all that soil loose in the centre and turn it into a field that we can eventually sow, because that's going to be the plan. Oh, Eddie's opened that gate for me. Oh, I see, you went out the other way. I didn't think of that. Oh, I'll have to take out that bush as well at some point. Alright, I'm going to be in your way for a second, Eddie, while I try and reacquaint these controls.
Yeah.
Right, we're up to the centre patch. Now the question is, am I going to be able to get it all? Do you know what? That's really fast going. And it seems to be ploughing through it pretty easy. Trying to get as... See, Eddie wants to go up and down, so if I can get this top end done quickly for him, he can come up behind me. Start ploughing through it all. And it doesn't seem to be grabbing all of it. Let's try and dig it in a bit harder. Come on. I know she's old, but she's still got some power to her. Come on, old girl. You can see it's trying it. It's trying it. Oh, come on. Come on. I'll tell you, whatever they've compacted some of this down, even this is having a bit of a trouble with some of it.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Come on, girl. I think that got it, you know?
Yeah, it looks like it has.
A little bit on the end here, but I can get that.
But this cultivator's not doing much to it though. It should replenish after it's been, but I had a load of crop through it.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
That's what happened on the other field, remember?
Yeah,
after that combine had been sat on it.
Right, you know what we could do as well? Just pull over here and have a look. We could join these up, you know.
Yeah.
you know what? I'm going to plough through them. That's fine. Bulldoze this down. Yeah, that's mostly worked. Now I'm just trying to get that line without damaging the crop.
Or just leave it until we've had the new...
I would do, but I already started. Alright, let's just put that in here for a second. There you go. So we've cleared this field. We've extended it ever so slightly. Obviously only up to our boundaries. So if I run over here, you'll see we've not gone over our borderline with that field. But we have joined it with this field. So this field will be a lot bigger next time round. Not saying that we'll have it all sowed at the same time or anything anytime soon, but and then we've just taken out the path that used to be around here, because we own that. And why would we need it? We don't. And they can get to that field. They can get to that field from the other side. So yeah, they don't need to come down our bit. This is private land. Yeah, we ploughed it through. It is hodgepodge done, but it'll look better next year. This is just to create the field, if you like, out of all the damage that was done to it. Alright, now it's just a case of getting this put back. I really shouldn't swing it in with the gates, but we're going to, so I can close them. Alright. There we go. And now to get this one put away. A nice, easy October in the end of it. Well, Eddie's waiting already for me. He can give me a spray down. Alright, yeah, well, wait till I get off it. God, blimey. Alright, we're all in. I've just got to tidy these cones away now. Joe, we really should remember to move them before we run them over. There's that one. And we are still missing one.
Which one are you missing?
That one. I'm guessing we've run it over somewhere.
Might be under the bulldozer.
No, I didn't run it over.
Are you sure?
Do you know what? I can't see it anywhere at the back here. It's not under any of the tractors. We'll find it. It'll be here somewhere. Or if not, one of our viewers will spot it and tell us. So it's all good. It's all good. Well, that's it from us today. It's been a profitable, I would like to say, but it's been an enlightening episode, that's for certain. We now have an even more farmland. We've got another field. It isn't a very big field, mind you, but it is a field. And it does leave a question. I will take you to the top of the farm. To the end of the silo. This field here, we not 100% certain on who owns it. But we want it. Now we own that little field. We want this field. We want this field. This would create a full block in for us on a farm. And it would give us a little forestry area at this end here. Which is, you know, this is just nice to own a bit of forest land. So, well, not that we would use it. We would probably keep it as it was. But what we could do is make some bigger fields out of all of these. Or just extend some of the fields we've already got and use this partial bit of land up join these up with some other fields. These things can be done. But we haven't got a clue who owns that, and it is a rather large field compared to the ones we already own. So I have no idea what the financial cost would be. Hey, you're compacting the freshly laid bit of soil. Where are you wanting to go? I don't mind walking too much. Where are we going, pup?
Pub.
Yeah, or bar as they call it over here. So yeah, with that, we're done for the day, and we'll see you next time in the midst of the cold winter, just to see how things are going. We'll probably have a bit of a sale day, and until then, it's Matty G and Eddie. Peace out.